My name is Maddie. I come from a town called Horsham, which is in West Sussex. I studied economics, maths and geography. I was always told when you come to uni, study something that you enjoy or you won't enjoy what you study, and geography was my favourite subject. So I definitely think because the course has got such a wide variety of modules that doing economics and maths really helped ground me, because it is a BSc. So there is a mathematical and a statistical side to it. So I really do think my A-levels were a good grounding and a good foundation. The main reason I chose it is when you study geography at A-level, a lot of people find that you split into physical geography and human geography. And for me, I found that I really enjoyed human geography and the demographic side of things more than the natural landscapes. And Cardiff University was one of the few universities that offers a course that is very specific in that it's a human geography and planning course. So it looks at how people interact with the space around them. It looks at third world geography, development and undevelopment, sociology, political geography, economics, such a diverse range. It really appealed to my interests. The department is probably one of the smallest at Cardiff University, so on our course itself there's probably actually only about 35 people, but it ranges from year to year. But because we're such a small course, it means that you wander around the department and you will know a lot of people, and the department over the time you're here really becomes sort of a very welcoming environment, and you sort of have a connection with it, which is really nice. Like in the same way you at school, you have a sort of a sense of a belonging to a department. It's a bit of an odd thing to say, but it's a really friendly department. There's such an open door policy. Lecturers are always happy to talk to you about academia. You know, they'll stop and have a chat with you in the corridor. If you can't make a lecture, if you just want to discuss the topic more, if you want to get some extra help, lecturers are so easy to get hold of. There's a really great email system, and lecturers are always really good at replying so quickly. A lot of them have office hours where you can just pop along and see, or if you wanted to make a meeting, you're more than welcome to as well. I really like economic geography, but I think I also really like learning about sort of development and underdevelopment, so development in the third world. Looking at how the third world has sort of grown, which did include a large sort of economic aspect to it, and that was probably my favourite. But once you get to third year or the end of second year, you get a chance to discuss with lecturers about their different research interest topics, and that's kind of how you choose to do your dissertation. But one really great thing about the course is that it's so diverse that you can do your dissertation on basically anything that you would like, and if you can connect it to a place and connect it to space. And again, that goes back to lecturers being really friendly and open and willing to help you. You get a supervisor to guide you through the whole process. I think for me a dissertation scheme seemed like one of the scariest things when I came to university, and I didn't think I would have been able to do it, and even when I was doing it I didn't think I could do it, and lecturers are so helpful that it really sort of guides you through the whole process from beginning to end. Throughout my time at university, I've joined various sports and societies. There's loads of things you can join. I have a background as a dancer and a gymnast, so I joined Cardiff University cheerleading. That's quite a good example of how you can manage your time and commitment, because they train 3 times a week, or 4 depending on your skill set. But I also took on a part-time job working in a bar. So my first year and my second year I kind of balanced working nights with my university, but again, lecturers are so helpful. If you miss something, if you need extra help to catch up, if you just explain what you're doing, they're always more than welcome to help. At the end of my second year I also organised the C-Plan Summer Ball. It was a really good event, it was a really fun night. It's really nice to bring everyone together across all 4 years. You don't always get a chance to interact as much during modules and your course, so having that social event at the end of the year really can help bring you all together. Not just, well, largely within your own course as well. It's so nice to spend time with people. As I said, it's quite a small course, so to have that time together is a really nice opportunity. The beauty of this course is that it provides you with so many transferable skills. Employers don't always necessarily look for content about what you've learned. They want to know whether you have the skill set that will complement the position that you're applying for. So things like written and verbal communication skills, your ability to analyse, interpret, evaluate, all those sorts of things you will learn in great depth on this course, and you get a chance to develop and sort of you evolve as a person over the 3 years that you're here. And that is something that employers really, really value. So the one thing I love about this course is that I feel like it's not shut any doors for me. I still have all my options open once I graduate, and I can look to go into anything I like. It's a really beautiful city. It's really, really compact, which is lovely, and the architecture and the amount of green space is one of the things that I really appreciate about it. It may be a capital city, but it's almost like a big town. You can walk from one end to the other in probably about 15 minutes. It has everything that you need. I've heard the shopping's great. No, I know the shopping's great. And the student town where most of the students live is probably about only 10 minutes out of the town centre. So you can walk to uni in 15 minutes. I can walk to town in 15 minutes. I can sort of get everywhere I need to be with no fuss, no hassle. Yeah, we did. In our final year, we went on a field study visit to Hong Kong, which was probably one of my favourite parts of the entire course and one of my most memorable parts. During the day, we did activities that were connected to one of our core modules, looking at regeneration of the city and how it's grown in the last 20 years. And then in the evenings, or in any spare time, we went off in groups and we did maybe things that were more touristy and looked at tourist attractions like the Big Buddha, Victoria Peak, went to the world's highest bar. We went to Happy Valley Racecourse one evening, which was really fun. And yeah, it was really, really nice. At the end, it's towards the end of the year, and so at this point you're kind of coming to the end of your course. And you've known these people for 3 years, and it's a really, really nice way just to round off your time at the university, sort of cementing your friendships. I became a lot closer with loads of the people, so it just goes to show that you can continue to develop new friendships and strengthen old ones while you're away. So it's a really nice way to end off the course.